of all, Dan, you're probably wondering why I am dressed in black today.
You look like a member of perhaps a rap group such as Run DMC or the Beastie Boys. Could you explain that to us, Tony?
Well, you know, over in Philly and in New York, we like to dress in black like this sometimes when we're in mourning. I am in deep, deep, sorrowful mourning for a couple of gentlemen. I dare not call them gentlemen, who are about to die. And that is Bobby the Weasel Evil and the Sunshine Boy, the long-haired Avenger.
The long-haired
whose
Avenger.
asses we're gonna kick. Ain't that right?
This is true. They have not the nerve to come to Tijuana to fight us. Where true wrestlers like to wrestle, where there is fear and huge rings to wrestle in and lots of rags to wipe up blood.
And women.
And women, of course, the notorious sex clubs.
That's
where
right.
Shakula and the Hammer enjoy partaking of a few brewskis.
That's right.
This is where you made your discovery, as I understand it.
That's right. We made a discovery down here that these two ass wipes, the Sunshine Boys with the big studly belts, that they're so afraid of us taking away from them, they won't even come in the ring with us. We made a great discovery down here of two women of the fairer sex who I think could wipe their fucking faces up like bloody rags on the floor. These women are terrific, I'm telling you. These women could take any man in the Access Wrestling Federation except for me and Shakula.
That's right.
Because we are
two tough guys.
And they don't get any tougher than Tony the Hammer Brazio and the Mad Duke Shakula.
That's
So, now that you've given them the introduction, why don't we bring the ladies on and let the...
Oh, you want to meet the ladies?
Well,
oh,
I've
he
met
wants
them.
to meet the ladies.
I've met them myself.
Let's
Let me tell you, this is a special moment. Come on over, ladies.
I got news for you guys.
Yeah, we met these ladies. This here is Leticia and Tormentra. And we met these young ladies in one of the facilities for
Entertainment.
entertainment is what.
Shakula was very entertained by the ladies.
That's right. They kind of had a nice.
Yeah, we were a little entertained.
They kind of had a nice burro wrestling kind of deal going, and
That's because real men are so hard to find.
well, or when you find them, they're hard. One of the two, right? So anyway, I'd like them to speak to these two pussy-whipped Bobby Evil and what's his name?
The short-pricked Avenger.
Short-pricked Avenger, yeah. And let's see.
wrestle that?
And these ladies, we showed them the videotapes last night in our loft.
We were not impressed.
The man with the big rolls of fat to pick them up and pound them.
Tell us how you would pound them in more detail, Tormentra.
Oh, we picked them up and swing them around in our sleeve. It's no problem. We just pick them up and sling them over our shoulders. You find us some real men to fight.
Well, what do you think of these
What's
boys?
evil about this boy? I mean, you know.
What do you think about these rock and roll boys with their
These
goofed up
pussy
hair?
boys,
and
we have
all
no time for pussy boys.
They put more hair, if they want to put hairspray in their hair and be pussy boys, let them go fight the other boys.
Yeah.
They don't need to be fighting us. We want us
We all
some
know
real
how
men to
much
fight.
Bobby Evil and the long-assed Avenger appreciate other boys.
right.
Yeah, well, that's when they wear the hairspray in their hair. We find us some real men to fight. We come up here. You show us some real men in America to fight.
Oh, well, we got plenty of men in America to fight, but first, we'd like you to wipe up the floor with the Sunshine Boys, with the Sunshine Belts.
You bring them over. We wipe up the floor, but then you bring on the main meal, okay?
The main meal.
Yeah, give us some real to fight.
I guess.
Us we would be the main mule.
Well, I don't know if I want to fight these two. They're hard. They're hard characters, you know.
True.
Hey, take him, honey!
Come on, Dracula. Put her in the leg line. That's it.
Hey, honey, you get him! Don't let him take you! Hey, watch where you put your hands!
These two femboys, these glossy-haired rock and roll stars who dress up in their funny capes with their hairless chests and their great big stud belts. You know,
I guess it's all that got down around the waist that's great and big, huh?
Yeah, well, it hides essential equipment that is not as large as they would like it to be. Anyway, these boys, you know, they got a little myth that we introduced a wrestling lady. So then, what do? We came back with $1 million contract to these men, if I can call them men. And what did they do? They didn't come. They didn't sign the $1 million contract. They didn't fight us. They're all the time talking about, I want your belt, I want his belt, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, with their little leprechaun boy.
Yes, hiding off somewhere smoking their weed.
Yeah, I mean, it's all talk and no action with these rock and rollers. So,
We've had enough of that all talk and no action.
that's right. We're, being the richest man in Albuquerque, I have decided that I am going to buy out the Access Wrestling Federation and apply some of my own rules, which include the first time ever in the history of professional wrestling, women in the ring against men, and I think that these women are the ones who can beat these two wimps.
We know we can beat them.
Having seen them, do you believe that the long-haired Avenger and Bobby Evil are going to be pushovers to you? Do you think you just walk in and take them, or do you think it's going to be a fight? You think it's going to be tough? You're going to have to work at it, or is it going to be just walking all over?
I don't think we have to work at nothing.
Well,
look at her.
I'm just a commentator.
She's
I can't
got more
have
chest
opinions.
muscles than Bobby Evil.
I mean, we're bigger than both of them already. Come on.
I will admit that in the power structure of the Access Wrestling Federation, things look like they're about to change.
That's right, and we're going to change them. We're the ones who are going to change them. These rock and roll boys better not be dissing me.